Okay, I do not see this item getting bought enough, and I think this is because everybody is simply sleeping on that. Everybody would just read it as 4% of current HP as damage and then 25 damage per second and be like, hmm, that's meh. But what you are actually sleeping on is how this item can be free MMR against certain lineups. A Spirit Vessel, if allowed to run for its full duration, deals 28% of the HP as damage when you cast. For example, a Spirit Vessel, if at 0 charges, will gain 2 charges instead of 1. So there's a lot of incentive to use and abuse it, man.
Worthless!
However, one thing to keep in mind is that an urn will also compete with Spirit Vessel for charges. So, if your offlane already has a Spirit Vessel, please don't grief him by carrying urn in your inventory. A Spirit Vessel stacks multiplicatively or reducingly with other sources of health restoration reduction. So, if you get a Spirit Vessel early, that means your carry can rush his other core items instead of having to rush a Skadi early. And on that note, we should actually count this health regeneration reduction as damage as well, because just look at it. From 169 it went to 97, and from that it went to 29. That's like almost 600 damage in a single cast. Now, as fun potential as it might have been, Spirit Vessel unfortunately has no interaction with either Linkens or Khanda. Also to note that Spirit Vessel, like other sources of magic damage, get amplified or reduced by items which change magic resistance, and spell amplification, of course. Now, I see a lot of supports using Spirit Vessel as a heal, but do note that it only deals damage based on your current health. For healing, it's a constant 40 HP regen per second, which comes out to about 320 HP, which is bullshit. Now, on the lineups where Spirit Vessel dominates, did the Morphling in enemy team ever pull this trick on you? Oh, just put him on a Spirit Vessel, and his HP will simply not come. For a clean comparison, here is a shot where Morphling is regenerating without Spirit Vessel and one where he is regenerating with Spirit Vessel. This entire lineup, where enemy heroes depend on regeneration or heals to come online or make their play, is dominated by Spirit Vessel. Ideally, you can also extend into Shiva's Guard because it reduces it in an AoE, or Skadi for your core in case they want to narrow down to a certain target. But Spirit Vessel is something which you as a support can cast from a very far range and make an impact in the fight.